Hi broski, welcome back to another 100 days ARK Fjordur video. First, let's set some rules. You can skip to this time if you don't want to listen to the rules. I'll need to catch all the dinos within 100 days. I will be using the Pokeball instead of the old tame method. I am only allowed to catch each type of dino one time, meaning I can only catch one doodoo and stick with it for the rest of the game. In addition, my dino can only die 3 times. If exceeded, I can no longer use it. This list will not have Fenrir. Did I pronounce that right? Don't quote me. Because it can only be obtained after the boss fight. My dino list will not categorize the variant. For example, X Parasaur, Tech Parasaur, R Parasaur, Aberrant Parasaur, all will fall under Parasaur. I am limited to use 3 teleport pads. Certain dino will only obtained by egg. Last rule, go easy on my English. With the rules set, run the intro. It's about time we play Fjordur. I knew it's called Fjordur. Leave me alone, please. With me being lazy for character design, I set my name to Ash Ketchup and I started the game. Soon I spawned in, I saw runes. What is that? Okay, and I am cold right now. Alright, great start. Oh, great start, buddy. Dinosaur. Nice, very good. And good old ARK started once again. I took on Moss-Chop for some hide and meat. Come on, mate, just die. I need you. Please die, man. Alright, finally. I began prepping myself for a raptor I saw earlier. And as you can see at the bottom right, hypothermia is a major problem. Sooner or later, I will die anyway. Raptor took it instead of hypothermia. Ah, my god. I spent some time trying to get rid of the raptor, but with no luck. If you come out, maybe we could work this out, you know? I put all my eggs in one basket. I threw my Pokeball and hoped for the best. Yeah, I didn't catch it and spawning in just to get killed by Fjordur. I switched to a new spawn for a better run. Well, I should say I barely made it out the night. Then I found metal tools in crates at the beach. With the metal tools, I should have a better chance of surviving. Well, my friend, I proved ARK is full of surprise. As I was building my base, I got attacked by Dimorphodon and I barely survived. No, I died. Then, just to get killed by Argent after. What more can go wrong, you say? Yes, I could no longer spawn back to the same spot. It just kept spawning me on random spot. Hello, mate. That's how bad you want to end me? Maybe I'm just bad at the game. I don't understand how this game mechanic does work. My fellow subscriber or viewer, pay attention. It wrote easy, and look where it spawned me. Yeah man, this is easy. Yeah buddy, come on, join me. Yo buddy, yeah, nice job. Easy. Yeah man, easy. Hey, my friend. Where's my friend? My friend? Ah, oh my god. Eventually, I found this spawn where it's pretty safe, so I began getting the basics again. I never thought the day that wearing leather armor is gonna be actually useful. The reason I said that was because it will keep me a bit warmer. The only thing I hate at this spawn was the itchiness, but it was better than dying, I should say. I then spent the night chilling around the campfire. Please tell me there's real water. But damn, there's fake water. There's metal up there. As you can see right at the tip, nice. Once we get our stuff, we'll go up there and mine the metal. Bruh, metal's right here, damn it. I went back to grab some metal to smelt for the metal pick. Without much of dinos around, I needed a berry gatherer. So I went for Moss-Chop, but due to a lot of interruption, I switched to a Parasaur. Come on, don't let me waste this next ball. Ding! And I was cutting it very close. I only made a few steps before I died. As I went back for my loot, I found a decent crossbow blueprint. Just some info about the Pokeball mod. This mod got a lot of which I will experience later on. With Perry, I began gathering berries. Let me give you the pro of the Pokeball mod first. It won't drop any things in their inventory once Pokeball. They got Pokeball protection, meaning they cannot die. I unlocked a better Pokeball, Great Ball. Don't mind me, just using some pro English words. Let's crawl our way over there. Let's jog. What you call it? Jog? Jaywalking. Let's quick walk our way over there. I bought this pillar to build a tower so I could shoot down on the trike, but I didn't need to use it. It was just in case I didn't find any high ground. As it was fleeing, my worst fear came true. Trike found his friend, which means I needed to kill his amigo. Oh, it's down. I saved the Great Ball for Greater Dino. Come on, Triceratops, you will be mine. You love to see it. I caught it in the first try. Emma, we're progressing. Just in case you didn't know, 2 to 5 means it's a 150, which is maxed. It was also a good time to get PT out, which I named Peak. With the trek saddle, I pushed myself a bit further to explore where I caught a turtle. At this point, I planned out to head to 60-70 for the max Argent, so I went farming to make the gates and doors for the Argent trap. With the turtle caught, I use it to transfer metal while I'm out. Before I head to 60-70, I explored the area a bit, which I found a max Megalodon. I began working because I couldn't let that slip past me. It was harder than I thought, so I gave up and I went home to collect my gates. While at it, I tried to knock Fjordur, which was a dumbest idea. No, it wasn't. I decided to use myself to tame it. So in my theory, soon it eat my corpse, it will be tamed. Yep, some action happening. I was such a dumbass. I lost everything in my inventory. I finally got rid of Bronto that was causing the stamp sound. Today was a good start. I got my character full flax set and the super spyglass. I locked out. I found the same Megalodon I worked on the other day. It was even better. I caught it with just a normal Pokeball. Then I went on to 60-70 with a very happy face. Unfortunately, I didn't find the max Argent, but a 130 will do as well. So I began building my trap. It worked very well. It was only my second attempt. And once it was done, I used a Great Ball right away. Since I got to follow the 3-time die rule, if Pig died more than 3 times, I got no flyer, which will be very bad. At least now I got 2 flyer, which will guarantee me 6 times of dying. My Argent was also named Avo. Then I crafted some stone structures for my trap. Next, I went out and I found a drop where I noticed the quality on the drop was pretty bad. Later on during my gameplay, I found out the beacon enhanced mod won't work on this map. What more can go wrong? Hold my beer. One of the using the Pokeball was, if you had loot in your Dino inventory and you Pokeball it and log off, when you log on back, you can say goodbye to all the loot. That was how I lost my Megalodon. So I already caught the Megalodon, that is off my list. But I wish I could use it, that's the only water Dino I got so far. Enough of me explaining. I took a quick stop and I caught a Ludicrous, which I named Minus. Oh yeah, let me introduce you the second of the Pokeball and what the hell I'm doing. So what you just saw, I was going to switch to Argent as my flyer, but there's a chance that your saddle will suddenly disappear from the Dino once Pokeballed. So I had to drag myself back with Peak. Then I went out looking for a high level snow owl I saw before. I ran into one of the DLC Dino, Anisimov. The max level can't slip past me, so I began building the trap. After the trap finished, I went to work ASAP. Soon it was done, I tried a long range shot where Fjordur flew into my Pokeball. What made it more fun was it got caught as well. Back on the main track, that was where I ran into the problem. My Pokeball won't react to passive Dino once it got knocked out. I tried to force tame it with command, of course it didn't work. So I forced tame another one. I did work hard for it, so considering that as not cheating. But it wasn't going to be a problem. I found out a solution later on. After the cut, I named Fjordur Nighthawk and Anisimov Armor Bull. New day, I set out for a moss chop since it could harvest berry and fiber. Ah shit, I forgot it's a passive dino. I eased my brain a bit and went for Oviraptor. And I decided to first tame all passive dino after knocked out, and I went on harvesting chitin and keratin. While searching, I found out an easy carpo catch. Without much planning, it took me the whole day chasing it around. In the end, I still got it. While I still remembered, I began hunting a few small common dinos I saw. I showed no sympathy for Dillo when Dillo didn't want to cooperate. That's one of the annoying creatures as well. While I was looking for another Dillo, I saw a Microraptor in need of my help. So I went in and saved the day. For my own desire, I wanted all my dino to have a saddle. So I added a saddle to Carpo. I went out and saw a high level Aloe, a way out of place lead, and a decent Manta. I went for the Manta. Same time, I tried my new way for catching passive dino. If I lower its HP, I would have a better chance of catching it. So I confirmed it does work. And from now on, I will do this to all passive creatures. Today, I made a saddle for Armor Bull. Then, I went out and saw this 145 Sarco. Perfect timing for the third Pokeball. Every time you Pokeball a dino, it resets its behavior to passive. So if you land in a bad situation, you're on your own. Anyway, after chasing and avoiding the Alpha Raptor for quite some time, I got Sarco stuck on my first try. I caught it. After that, I went back and put the out of place lead back to place. I wish I had my microphone on for the song I made when I saw that. Around 5 PM, I found a decent Equus. It's a passive, so lower HP Pokeball. But Equus got a different idea. It decided down the hill was a better chance of surviving. Even with my last ball, it refused to come with me, so I went home. What do you know? I went home, refilled my Pokeball, and it got eaten by Rex. Love to see it, don't you? Thing disappeared or died in front of my eyes. I went back to base and I unload my dino. For Sarco, I named it Sarcodile, and right in front of my base I caught Dillo. I also learned that runes were just explore note. While I saw Lystro, I caught it. Then I made another attempt to Equus, which ended in a big fail. But I did successfully catch a Scorpion. My Arjet was a decent dino now. It could take on Rex, Alpha Raptor no problem. Eventually I found Enki. The real reason I came out. It didn't take long before I caught it. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any warmer, so I died from hypothermia. It was also seeing my Nighthawk first time action. Pretty darn good dino to have. With Enki, which I named Plus, gathering metal was a lot easier and efficient. After that, I went on cementing pace raid. First killed all the guard with Sarcodile, then proceed to save. Mission accomplished if I don't drown. I went out with Plus to get more crystal for the greenhouse structures. With the crystal, I began my little farm. I also started moving my stuff over the stone foundation, in addition to the fabricator. Oh, look what I found, a max aloe. In the water, it didn't got much option to flee, and it dropped soon it got out of the pond. Maybe just my opinion, knocked dinos were much easier to catch from passive dinos. Since the beacon enhancer mod wasn't working, my main loot income came from Alpha Dino. Back to my wonderful base, I named Allosaurus Alien X. I made move forward to speed up the smelting. My routine of farming this for that and that for that began. A Demorphodon was asking to join the group, so I made a dream come true. My road to catch them all was one step closer. It's a good start. I found a decent level Rex and a good vantage point on it. With just the last arrow, it went out. I just love the ding song on the first try. Soon after, I found a better one. That's just ARK making fun of me. Then, I jumped over to my neighbor to catch a Phenomia. After the pick was caught, I named Rex Alien Y. While out scouting, Pego decided to steal my loot, so I gave it a Uno reversed. I stole his freedom. After that, I began moving up in gears. I started crafting trunk darts. Then, I went to this tiny river to catch a Ichi. Soon, I got distracted by a 135 Basilosaurus. Lowering its health was hard, at least it got stuck like that. Eventually, I gave up and I went for the level 90. That was stuck in the shallow water. A Carno then came and asked to join the team, so I accepted his offer. But before that, I needed to get the Basilisk first. To speed things up, I used Alien X on the field. Alien X had it rough in the water, so I retreated after I caught the Carno. I went back with the top dog, Alien Y. But before that, let's clear the Carno first with Alien Y. Okay, then let's use Avo. Then I assured nothing would go wrong. Anyway, at the base, I crafted this machine where it automatically transfers your 7 and forward on dino to this machine. And the next machine was to instant heal your dino. Ichi was the one I had hard time to catch so far. Not even Great Ball doing the job. So I went and crafted some costly Ultra Ball. With the Ultra Ball, I caught a level 95. Back on track with Alien Y, fully healed. I began clearing the area. We made quick work of the HP. Now I just needed the Basilosaurus to cooperate with me, and with the Ultra Ball it worked on the second try. Not gonna lie, ARK normally drop loot sucks. I still rocking the primitive flux set, then I went out and caught a Ichornis. Today I finally got the Equus. This supposed to be done since day 15 or something. I went for Apache next, and I noticed every time after it got Pokeball it changed the dino colors. Also, during my exploring, this map mostly based on medieval vibes. The building won't stop me from finding new dinos, but a Pachyrhinosaurus will. Plus, it was a max. Next on the list, if 145 Sabertooth. Hear me out. Comment below which dino I had to force tame later in the video, because it was impossible to catch. Since I was around, I made quick work of the guards and I got my first egg. Yeah, and just because I was lazy, I carried a raptor to this location so I could knock it out. Since my door frame trap won't work on it, I ended up wanting to hatch the egg, but the heat from the forge won't do, so I save it for later. With a level 15 baryonyx, here it was perfect. Since it couldn't grab me from this height, oh my friend, look what I found, a very nice color Hyenodon. Blue is my favorite color as well. Here's an example of the color change, but it will turn back after some time. For the name, I name it Blue Lock. It does abrupt me, that was all the map I explored so far. While I grabbed a terror bird, I was asking myself, why there's a tree all the way up in the sky? Turns out, it was something I didn't learn yet. With the bird caught, my next target was beaver. I found a very high level stock, so I took advantage of it. Eventually, I got it in a trap, and I caught it. No idea how it got unstuck. Right on the spot, I caught the Hesperornis as well. It was so eager to attack me. Probably I took her egg. Wait, it was a he? I went and set up a trap for Gallimimus. Oh, it's the Antibola. This move going to cost me a very heavy debt to pay. Trying to keep up with it was impossible. Talked about luck. I spent all night chasing one, and here there was one right in the trap. Yes, the ARK god saw my hard work. Since I got the trap, I didn't waste it. I caught a stego with it. Diplo was next. I never used or even tamed a Diplo before. This experience will be great. Perfect opportunity to catch a Procoptodon. Oh, it's a flea type. Heading home, I caught whatever that is. I'm not saying that name. Meanwhile waiting, I began shooting a Paratherium. And here is a good example of the machine working. Meaning I got more than 6 dinos on me now. I then went for Gary. Now that is called Bullseye. Today was productive day. I switched to Polovia. Even with my last ball, it didn't get caught. So I went and refilled. Back to the spot, I was going to switch to Ultra Ball, but I didn't need to. Right around the corner, I chopped the Megatherium. At this rate, I'm going to finish it before 100 days. Then, along the riverside, I caught the Megalosaurus. And the reason I looked so rushed, because there was a Polovia nearby. Wish I caught this one instead. I really like this color. Well, gotta follow the rules. Back at my base, Blue Lock took 0.1 sec to cause chaos. Somehow, Blue Lock tend to like to attack Super Turkey, which almost got my dino team wiped. And there goes Calamity again. This time, I got Casualty. Peak, Sarcodile, Armor Bull, Alien Y, down to 2 lives, and Blue Lock 1 life. The reason I took off the saddle were if I left those in and healed the dinos, they will all be gone. While I was still healing my dino, Blue Lock went again. Yeah man, Blue Lock will be off my use list. Oh, almost forgot. In this machine, these were all the transfer dinos I caught. So if you didn't take it out before you log off, it will all be gone. I lost few of them that way, so you won't be seeing some of the caught dinos. And other dinos were saved in Soul Ball to reduce lag later on. Here, I went insane searching for the dino I caught yesterday. I was like, wait, I sure I did it. Where the hell was it? So the day was spent searching for an answer. I decided to craft a harpoon launcher, but I'm short on obsidian. So I went out for it. Before I reached the spot, I caught a Trudon on my way. Once again, I went for a side mission. And there you go, Iguanodon caught. At the spot, I fill up my dino with obsidian. Another bug I found. My blueprints were just duplicating. With the harpoon launcher and net crafted, I should have better control over certain dinos. I went out for Snow Owl. Hey, not complaining, I would take a 140 Griffin. It took me all night to trap and knock it out. At close up, it definitely don't have a cute knock face. And there you go, another flyer guarantee. I named it Falcon. Then I went for this 145 Kenshiro. Majority of the dinos I caught already. This was good progression. Hey, look what I found, a Ovis. I knocked it out and I'm ready for the throw. Wait, then it hit me. It's a passive. Well, me for Avo then. Today, I finally made the teleport pad. I set it on base for a fast way back. But before I went out, I made sure to craft some parachute. I began scanning for Snow Owl. No owl but a max bear. Using the crossbow, it took a chunk of the bear health. To prevent it from dying, I went out and got him a treat. It was avoiding at first, but at last, it did take the bait. With his health fixed, I began removing the trap. I thought it got knocked out already, but I was wrong. Eventually, I caught it with ease, where I named it Golden Tea. By noon, I found a Giga. My gears now won't allow me to catch it, so I let it slip by time. No owl yet, but I found a 130 Tropinatus. Thanks to my preparation, I got all the necessary. Catching passive was the most nervous part. With the low HP, any dino could kill it. As it got caught, I named it Turbo. Finally, I found the Snow Owl I wanted. I used the same method to trap it, just like the Tropinatus. After it was trapped, I caught it with ease, and I named it Red Hawk. Uptrua was caught minutes later. Therizinosaur kept asking for attention. Since it was asking, I quickly made a trap. Trapped, knocked, great ball out, caught, picked trap up, and out we go. Then I spotted the Spino, where I tried to lure it to some point to knock it out without using trap. Due to my previous experience, I knew the trap must be at least 5 wall tall. So to save myself the struggle, I made a new struggle. I left when no spot worked out. Funny how to save the struggle, I created more struggle. I went to build a trap at Volanosaurus. I completely forgot it won't follow. Even without the trap, it wasn't too hard to catch it. I named it Nightmare. The trap wasn't in use, better not waste it. I use it for Tony Dragon. As the old saying, if God closes a door, somewhere else he opens a window. I got a way better spinal location, and it felt so good to go home with just a click. I took Red Hawk over other flyer due to its speed. With Red Hawk, I took precaution while I tried my luck on Gigantopithecus. And with the Ultra Ball, I caught it. At base, I expanded my farm for Narco and Azuberry. Then I went for Tyler. Reason being, it's a high level. Simple enough, I caught it and it named Bob. Then I tried to harvest the golden egg, wish it was real. Right next to the egg, a pond was nearby where there were a lot of otters. Only this low level accepted me. Either way, I'm happy. You know what? Bob developed a bug where his movement only allowed him to move in circle. But it was fixed with a quick jump. I then went to a fully swamped mini island biome. Look what I found. A very out of place Dunkleosaurus. Don't quote me on that. That's how it's pronounced, right? Whatever I did, I consider myself very lucky that this managed to trap it. After it was caught, I packed the gate up and explored the mini island. At night, I caught the Titan Boa. In the swamp, I quickly caught a frog, which I named a tongue licker, and this. And before I knew it, a pig got in. With the pig cleared, I caught the Dimorphodon. Bro, how there are 2 Dimorphodon? I've gotta be pronouncing one wrong. At the moment, I thought I locked out. Then as I got near knocked out, Megalodon took it from me. I went back home and expanded my base once again. This how it looked after expand. For whatsoever reason, I couldn't put a ramp here. So I filled the spot up with a PC and heal machine. The final look after everything's were moved over. I began Pokeball dinos I don't need. If I kept all the dinos I caught out, my PC will collapse. I switched the dino that I won't use from Pokeball to Soulball for a better art look instead of a Pokeball. To do it by hand, this will take a while. It took me the entire day basically. I switched to first set and inched my way over to the snow. In the snow, I went for mewing. It ended pretty quick after I failed to secure it. I kept exploring the map. During my search, I got mammoth. It went very smooth without hostile around. Talk about hostile, here's a squad waiting for me. There goes a dire wolf. Another one to my list. Next, I made quick work of HP pig. I never expected to encounter a tapajara in the snow. But hey, if I spotted it here, best I go for it now. While I worked on tapajara, my memories came back. I only saw one quetzal so far. Better pay attention on it more. I stumbled across rhino, which took some time to get it in the trap. When it do, it went smooth after that. I pushed my luck a bit too far. Yuri put an end to my luck. No matter how hard I tried to trap it, it just wouldn't work. Then, I found the perfect spot. That was until it decided to go for a dive. Just focus on the Yuri white line. After I got rid of the Carno, the Yuri was gone. My assumption was it got eaten by shark. Or just drowned. Come on game, you're on level 55 buddy. Don't make it so harsh. Had to make me use my ultra ball buddy, why? After all the work, I finally caught a penguin. Looked what I found stranded. It had to be a level 145. I took precaution while knocking it out. Then I finally used my brain. I immobilized it with my net. I wish I did that earlier. My brain doesn't function well on important times. With days of exploring, I finally got the map opened. The day then was spent with plus and natural. With the net and my brain on track this time, I caught mewing. Turbo was used today for quick travel. With Turbo, I soon found an Ovis. This time, I made sure not to kill it. What I said before, just forget about it. I spent the rest of the day around the volcano where I caught spider. So they started off well. Somebody got to get trapped. It's 3 behind me. If none to get trapped, something wrong, buddy. Well, I'll try get trapped. Let's kill one. Let's kill some of them. From here on, not so well. You'll have to see it. I freak it up again. Shit, I forgot they could damage that thing. Anyway, I caught it before it destroyed my trap. This is a 5th tongue beetle I tried on. I almost knocked this guy out with my fist. After whatsoever I tried, I caught a level 60 with the great ball. And I went back to take my anger on the level 125. You shall pay for your kind. As for today, I had the egg. Just like that, another one finished. The duplication getting worse. On the volcano island, I found Baskla. I went to work immediately. My health wasn't looking promising for another try. I was lucky I caught it though. Might be dumb to say, but only now I found out about the teleporter thingy. First time trying the port, I learned that if I didn't take the saddle off while teleporting, my saddle will all be gone to different places from me. I went exploring after I got all my saddle back. I went on foot since this biome don't allow flyer. Holy shit, I'm lost, that's messed up. With some digging, and I found out the only flyer that can work in these teleport location is the new creature Desmodus. Same time I found Diplocutlass. I don't know, don't quote me on that. Come on buddy, your color blue, I like blue. You wanna come with me and then I'll try teleport home. I can give you Ultra Ball. It took an Ultra Ball to catch it. Ultra Ball is very hard to craft, so I want to limit the use as much as possible. Last hope buddy, it's the last Ultra Ball. I really want to tame you before I go, you know. Thank you. With all my balls finished, I teleport home since I was also lost. Please tell me my stuff in the inventory don't disappear. It happened once already. I don't want that to happen again. I proved it won't affect my inventory using teleport. I fixed the duplication glitch I say. Not even one blueprint I have now. More info. I got about what flyer I could use in the other map. To be fair, I also found out mewing can be used inside as well. But mewing technically is not flying. And if you know me, I'm pretty sure I'm getting mewing kill. Mewing only have 2k health, which is not a lot. I found Desmodus, but it wasn't too high level, so I killed them with armor bull. Today, I came up with this ingenious idea to let Blue Lock out and keep him safe. While going out with Basla, I found this Electrofloas near the shore. Even it was a level 140, I caught it with ease. Straight to hell, buddy. Boy, oh boy, I got myself into deep fries. I don't think now's a good time for your shark to gang up on me, you know. That's against the law, you know? Oh my lord. Oh no, 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 no. They're too powerful. I need reinforcement. A kill couple? No, 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 no. Adios. Holy shit. As I was looking on the bright side, no one's gonna die. No one's gonna die. Basler's first mission got him killed, so Basler and Dunk got 2 lives left. During the last hour, I got from an anglerfish. Yes. With most hostile cleared, I began exploring the depth. Well, I found Paleosaurus, which I never tamed before. Well, at least not trying to kill me. Hopefully I don't jinx it. Maybe it is, but I didn't want to. Don't jinx myself, please. I thought it was coming to attack me. I nearly scared the hell, dog. I was like, holy shit, not time to go, but nah. It was just a false alarm, bro. Bro trying to scare me away. No, that's not gonna happen. Go to sleep. Going double and stay inside. Yes, I love when the ARK listen to me. I got a feeling they rigged their bike game code and set it on the dino. What is this movement? Retreat, 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 retreat. Ah, shit. Retreat unavailable. Come on. Something interesting happened. Basel got overwhelmed and died. So to buy time, I began throwing Great Ball. Somehow, I caught a Max Megalodon. And I also survived, and that's a miracle. I didn't mean to catch it, so I sent it for suicide mission. Somehow it survived the Alpha Megalodon. Since it worked so hard, I decided to keep it, but not use it. I went back to the Desmodus cave. I came fully prepped, so I went straight for the 135 Desmodus. Pokeball it is. No, I go Ultra Ball. No, I'm not taking chances. With it caught, I name it Night Shadow. As I was in Armor Bull saddle, I saw some graffiti. I began picking off the fire wyvern one by one. Shit, buddy, stop flying. I can't catch up to you. Yeah. Last, come on, buddy. I don't have all day. There you. Last one, buddy. I sure this is the last one. Last hit. Adios. With the trench cleared, I went for the level 100 egg. It's the best I found. After I caught my Alpha Rex victory, I left. Look at my health. This is not ideal for my guy. My guy only get 3k health left. Avo, it's not ideal to fight anymore. Let's get out. I went out with Night Shadow. This immediately made it on my top 10 dino list. I went in a cave for loot drop because I found out the beacon enhancer worked on cave loot. Cave was no joke. Any dinos in here were above level 100. Night Shadow was very useful in the cave as well. Just watch my inventory. How about now after the run? I got some pretty good ascendant flak. Today I discovered another cave which was like a mini aberrant biome. Since I am here, I caught Ravenger, Roll Rat and Shinehorn. I did try Featherlight, but the bird refused to come with me. So it was just a very angry moment. Couldn't forget the 2 precious gems. These are the main resource for the hazmat suit. Occasionally I would just go milk the cave. So you will be seeing my gears changing color, just like this Mastercraft long neck rifle. I took on Basler with Fire Wyvern, but the difference was very clear, so I went home. I went back to the cave before. With Desmodus, it made the job too easy. Today I made another attempt on Featherlight. Well, I failed again. I went to Jotunheim once again, but this time I got air view. I found Gacha near a riverbed. It didn't take long before I caught it. Then I found a bulldog stranded on a cliff. Do you consider this as murder or suicide? Either way, it survived and now it will be forever protected. During my search, I found Mr. Crab where I got it trapped, but I short on something so I went home. And when I came back, it despawned. I nearly forgot about Onyx. Thanks to the trigger on me, it helped reminded me. Also, I appreciate the first try as well. With all my dinos being passive, Dunk lost to whatever this was, down to 1 life. I went in this cave, but it was too much for me, so I retreat for now. I came with a plan this time for Featherlight. My plan failed due to lack of time. But look what I found, Mr. Crab. Out of all the places, I found it in here. My first attempt, it showed 44% chance. I lowered its health for a higher chance. It sure did help. After that, I went for Featherlight once again. This time, instead of trap around it, I built a trap on it. With it wall off and finished, I removed the bottom layer. It worked great. Hello mate, I think you are trapped now. I don't think you can go anywhere now. You better let me tame you, brother. I was worrying about the amount of Pokeball left, but my worry went away very quick. Finally I got one. Next, I went home and crafted the gas mask. With the gas mask, I went in the Poison Wyvern cave. I cleared the area with Alien Y. With the cave cleared, I took the highest level egg, 140. You love to see it. Check my hairstyle. You love to see it. In Jotunheim, I already caught all the dinos, so I went to Asgard. Asgard is known for its peaceful, wide plains and colorful biomes. This is what they call a paradise, isn't it? We will see if any hostile can kill me right away. There go my poison wyvern. The color doesn't match its type. I let Nancy, my Maywing, took care of the poison wyvern. Then I spent my time soulballing dinos I caught before. I'm not gonna lie, the poison wyvern looked more good than the fire wyvern. This guy looked more fire than the fire wyvern itself. In Asgard, I worked on Procoptodon. Samia Mario, Procoptodon is caught. While I went exploring, I accidentally found the Lightning Wyvern cave. As soon as I saw Lightning Wyvern, I'm sorry mate, I'm not ready for that. I backed off because I knew I would get fried now. At the edge of my eyes, I saw, oh, gas bag. With it trapped in my net, I caught it. In a purple forest, I found Glowtail. With my revolver and great ball, I caught it. I then found a Max Shadow Mane. I never attempted to tame it before, so I built myself a trap. Let's just say it was super confusing. I went in with a normal dino tame mine, but soon I got dismounted. I panicked. Lucky for me, with my Ascendant Flock, I survived. I tried to whistle Night Shadow to safety, but it got immobilized. Well, since I'm gonna die anyway, let them come with me. I used myself as bait and got one. Somehow I took 0 damage. I thought I had God mode on, so I deactivated. After the type, I still didn't take damage. No idea why. Some expert could define that for me. I don't get it. I thought I had God mode turned on this way not taking damage, but apparently no. I wasn't expect the guy to teleport, I'm not gonna lie. With it down to a brimp of health, I caught it, which I named Shadow. Take off this respawn, take off this respawn. Thanks to Armor Bull's special ability, I got away. That was what I thought. What the hell? Eventually I had to KIA it to survive. Like Shadow down to 2 lives. Shadow became one of my most used dino in this playthrough. I went for Rock Golem, almost got seizured from trying. No matter what I did, I just kept missing the torpor shots, which was a head hitbox. How do you get his torpor, brother? Not even doing torpor damage to it. I kept trying till I got clapped by Rock Golem. I took that as a hint to stop trying. What? I caught it. As I flew over the ocean, I saw Mechachilion. With some swimming done, I found the cave where I caught Megalania and the final resource for the hazmat suit green gem. Before leaving the ocean, I caught a 6-legged turtle. On a new day, I learned Shadow teleport moves and his natural armor. Then I went to the lava cave and grabbed a Magnosaur egg. It went way smoother than I thought. With the egg, I went home to hatch it. I spent the day using Turbo to search for Giga. No Giga, but I found a Quetzal. It didn't take long before it went down. These shock and trunk darts work great for these dinos that are time consuming. There's a second one I saw so far. Glad I caught it. As I was about to give up, we got one. With my previous Giga experience on Extinction, I got it trapped on the first try. Load up on everything and coming back, buddy. Last time taming a Giga, I used stone gates and I messed up because it could damage that. When I finally used metal gate, I then bought enough trunk. When I come back, damn Giga disappear. It come out from the trap. Then one time I trapped it again with metal gate. I bought enough trunk and everything now, but the tools I use haven't repaired and it broke during halfway. That is just pain in the ass. On Extinction, this thing took me more than 10 times the effort to tame it. But now, with experience, it's a lot easier. Now I need to work my head around how do I tame the elemental golem or ex-golem or whatever you want to call it. As I was bragging how successfully I did my job, things took a sharp turn. 0% chance. What is 0% chance? I tried to increase my chance by lowering its health, but the torpor dropping faster than I could. So I went home and bought Alien Y and hoped it wasn't up yet. It was too late. Well, I just needed to knock it again, but it took way longer with crossbow. I came with 200 plus arrows. With a broken crossbow, 30 arrows left, and a trunk darts Giga finally went out. This time, I chucked some narcotic in, and I began lowering Giga health. Even with Giga as low as 500 HP, it still refused to come with me. Round 2, 6 HP left. Still 0% chance. Round 3, 6 HP left. A Ultra Ball and it still refused. With no other choice, I forced aim it. Considering I knocked it out 2 times and waste so many narcotic, this is not cheating. If you guessed Giga earlier, you was right. I then spent the night refilling all the metal I lost on darts. Giga was also named Thanos due to his color similarity. Using Magma Sword, I thought this was going to send meteorites down. But after the text at the bottom, I knew what it was for. Come on man, must learn to read. I'm working on it, please. I took Thanos on Rampage. Not even Alpha Bastila could stop Giga. Then I took Thanos in a cave, not knowing it was an artifact cave. Anyway, I wrecked every last creature in it. I took Thanos over Asgard to keep rampaging. A lightning wyvern cave. Wish me good luck. Hope I come out alive and don't get shocked to death. Oh, dangerous. I was tempting to bring a Rex in here, but once I knew it was lightning wyvern, no, I'm not joking around. This thing will kill me right away. Oh, I see you. With the cave semi-safe, I took the level 170 egg. Bye bye mate. As I got out the cave, I switched to Shadow. I just love to use his launch and stun moves. In the purple forest, it happened again. I am not taking damage, so my assumption was it's something to do about the flak set. Unlucky for you buddy. Shadow and Shadow Man is same type of body, so you're unable to do anything about me. I'd fed up. Launch. Welcome to the time skipped, where all I did was fooling around. I did try this cave, but I needed the hazmat suit. I went home since I couldn't do anything. With enough fooling around, I went to the cave and collected the gas for the hazmat suit just to make sure I double checked. I also found a shadow move pretty well in water. Somehow on my way out, I ran into another cave. Another undiscovered cave. It's just a cave without any dino inside. Safe zone. Next, I took anglerfish out for harvesting trilobite, 1 silica pearl, which I thought should yield better silica pearl harvest. It was worse than using pick. Maybe it's not from the trilobite, the actual silica pearl maybe. Since I was near to another cave, I cleared the area. Right away Ultra Ball, no joking around. I caught Ferox. I once again load up and went for a rock golem. If you asking how I'm surviving the heat, well, the answer was medical brew. All I saw was L. Once again, I gave up. I went home and gave everyone some rest, including me IRL. Almost got anger issue trying it. At base, I randomly found you could shoot on the water with armor bull. I'm sure I'm not the only one that tried this. Cannonball! No, overshoot it, damn it. At night, I got the hazmat set crafted. With the suit, I got fully hazard protection. Shouldn't have any problem now. To make work easier, I bought Thanos to wipe the entire cave. 90? Nah, I could get better one than that. With every single Drake dead, I got the highest level egg. So far, 185. In the meantime, I cooked some brews up. And someone sure working hard. Fancy Nancy, looking pretty fancy. You learn all kind color egg. You have white, purple, green, yellow. Going to Vanaheim was impossible. You won't even survive with the first set. I quickly found the Wyvern Trench and cleared it as soon as possible. I was very happy I got a 180 egg. With the egg pick, I went out the trench and my Thanos died from fall damage.
First time.
So Thanos, 2 lives left. I caught Doodoo Bird. In the meantime, I began wasting Dino. 360! Not gonna lie, this looked kind of smooth. 360! Ooh, that's a nice one. I give up. Kinda hurting my eyes now. Oh, what the hell? What is this, mate? Someone explain this to me. In the swamp, I found this cave where I took mysterious damage. But I found if I used armor bull, so riding an armor bull won't take my health away. If I come out and wait, just you wait, it will take my health away. Okay, understandable then. Also, I learned, wearing the hazmat suit, I won't be hypothermia. It proved my assumption was right. With the hazmat suit, I could stay on the volcano island without being hypothermia. Artifact, please spawn. This already like the 3rd or 4th time I go in and out. Let's try one last time. I stay in here about like around 5-10 minutes now. So let's go out and coming back one last time and see if it spawn. At the end of the day, I hauled back 3 artifacts and a ton of organic polymers. I went out to farm metal with plus. Then I went rampage with shadow. I went out with night shadow. With night shadow I caught Bronto. At night I began making saddles and bullets. Today I began on the hunt for dinos I caught before but lost due to the mud. Got bored, so I went and wrecked Drake Nest. I load myself with gears and armor bowl with ammo. You may wonder, what is it for? You will see. Your answer is beyond this point. With some search, I found Mosasaurus. With Basla as decoy, I managed to knock it out. I caught it after the second try. The main reason for all the bullets was because of, oh, that's a Tusa. With Basla as distraction, I used armorable long range to prevent it from grabbing me with his tentacles. Where is it? Ah, there you go. My strategy worked great. Another reason I bought so many bullets. The Alpha Mosasaurus was no joke, there's a low level. Last time I saw 145 that got around 100k health. I got what I came for, so I left. Don't want to push my luck. Since I still got some time, I tried to catch every fish as well. First, I tried the net. The net only gave us fish meat instead of living fish. Then I tried the trap. First one I caught was a leech. That's not a fish. Second one, can't pronounce that, not gonna try. Then piranhas were the hardest, since they could break the traps. This one so eager to attack me, it died when it touched land. This one want to touch some grass. At last I got it. I have got you finally. Damn it. Suffer. And for you, buddy, I'm gonna kill you. Die. And I missed a shot. With a bit of avoiding. Something's behind me. I could tell. Oh my god, I got a saber salmon. At night, I went in the lava cave with the hazmat suit. Hypothermia was no longer a problem. After the magma sword cleared, I thought I finally got silica pearl. It turns out to be black pearl instead. I went back to the cave to build the trap for golem. Well, I would say I took a lot of L. First time it went in, but it walked out, so I made it taller. Second time, it did the same, so I made it wider. I kept repeating until, with enough width, length and height, I finally got it. Fall in please, and don't glitch out. Thank you. Now here comes the next part. The headshot was the problem. I barely got one headshot so far. I already went home and gave up. Then I got one last effort. I went back with the rocket launcher. That was the right move. I found this one spot where I would get perfect headshot. With every shot hit, now buddy, now you're talking. I finally caught the golem. Yes, we got it. What a relief. Look at this chaos thing I built, buddy. Look at the amount of pillar I used. In the water, I caught the trilobite. The rest of the day was spent filling back the dino I caught before to calculate what dino I left out. Alright. Congratulations. Today, I made my last trip to the loot cave. Let's interrupt the party over there. Hello mate, how's your party going? Boom, perfect. And ladies and gentlemen, this is all what the cave offered. The one I would consider as good is this flak armor legging, this megalodon saddle and maybe the crossbow, yeah. The rest, not so much. The second to last day I spent on sorting my dino. Now finally, the day 100 mark, where on the last day I found a missing pelyharnis, where I rushed to find one. Finally at night I found it near the snow. At last I caught it, but sadly it just passed day 100 by 1 hour. Anyway, do you consider I failed? In my opinion, I think I failed. I didn't even know if Leopleurodon exists in this map. For giant honeybee and unicorn, I never saw one in my playthrough so far. Also for the lamprey, I thought leech was lamprey, so I got mixed with it until when I edited, then I found out there's two different things. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.